Yes. How you doing all? Welcome back to Ed Shed. Today we're going to talk about how to keep warm on those cold nights when you're camping, and how I do things, how I keep warm, how you could keep warm, and some of the good ways of doing it that you might not think of, but you might have already thought of. But here we go. So, here's my wash bag, medical bag. It's got everything in there that I need, and my stuff for my ablutions. Let's open it and have a look. You got all the usual stuff in there: the toothpaste, towels. Opens up like that. I'll do another video on how this goes. But I do have heat pads. They're really, really good. Some different ways of using them. It says on the packet that you must not put them next to your skin. Obviously they're heat pads, they do get very, very hot. In the cold nights in a tent, I wear a t-shirt and socks, sometimes my undercrackers, I don't know. But a t-shirt, I put the heat pad on my t-shirt there, on my chest. I don't put it on the back, I put it at the front and I put it there. I put it, where are we? I put it there. And you cuddle it or whatever. But they're very, very good. They're not expensive, easy to apply. Don't put it on your skin. The other way of doing it is to put it on the lining of your sleeping bag. Just put it in your sleeping bag, and it'll warm the whole area of the sleeping bag. It's really, really good. Works really, really well. The other method I use to keep warm is a bottle of water. If you're in a position where you're on a proper campsite, then there's toilets there, hot water readily available. Fill one of those with hot water and cuddle it. It's really, really good. It's really effective. Whenever I go away, I fill one of these up with cold water for my tea, for my cooking, for everything else. But if you fill that with hot water and it's got a proper lid on it, it won't pop. Cuddle that. It's actually brilliant. Better than a hot water bowl. And in the morning, empty it out, fill it full of cold water, and then you've got your cold water supply. Good idea. When you do get cold, a lot of people rub their hands. Don't rub your hands. You've got to rub your chest. When you're cold, rub your chest. For all those guys out there are now hoping that their women are really cold, go for it. Hope you're getting on okay. The other thing is, when you're really cold, don't put the sleeping bag, don't put it over your head. Don't wrap yourself in a sleeping bag, because when you breathe out, the condensation on that, on your breath, will cause moisture inside the sleeping bag. The moisture will cool down and you will get damp and cold. Trust me, you will. Keep your breath out of the sleeping bag. Keep that breathing and moisture away from inside the sleeping bag. The other thing that is uncomfortable about camping on cold weekends, cold nights, cold days, whatever, is the clothes first thing in the morning. When you get in your sleeping bag of a night, the clothes you're going to put on the next day, put them in your sleeping bag. I always wear socks. I always wear socks of a night when I go away camping. Keep your extremities warm. So your feet is the furthest thing away from you. Keep them warm. Put socks on. Put nice thick socks on. Keep your feet warm. You'll benefit from it. But the clothes you're going to wear the next day, put them in your sleeping bag. Put them at the bottom of your sleeping bag, near your feet. People might be going, well, but your feet stink. Well, I'll tell you what, I'd rather be warm. I'd rather be bloody warm than somebody going, you smell like your feet. Well, it's okay, but I'm warm. That's it. You can't beat it. So yeah, so cuddle your clothes. Keep your clothes that you're going to keep your feet warm. Put your clothes by your feet. Your clothes will be warm. When you put them on, you'll be warm. When you've got your hot water bowl, get your clothes and cuddle your clothes and cuddle that. You'll be warm. Clothes will be warm. The heat pads, they stay warm for about, I think it's about 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours, and they're really, really good. Last time I used one was this year on the Isle of Wight, and beginning of May I think it was, and it was a bit chilly, so in the sleeping bag, done the heat pad, cuddled it. In the morning, when I woke up, we say morning, you're waking up like 6 or 7 hours later, aren't you? When you wake up, it's still warm, it still feels warm. So it's well worth having, and well, I'll always be using them. I've not yet put the bottle of water and then put a heat pad on the bottle of water. I might try that. That'll be on another video. I'm going to try that just to see if it keeps the water warm. So it's a bigger area. And obviously you've got a heat pad, which is that big. You've got a bottle of water which is that big. Don't know, I'll try that for another video. We'll do that, we'll test that. The other thing is, because these are pliable and soft, what tends to happen is when you wake up in the morning, it's a ball about the size of a golf ball. Still hot, but it's the size of a golf ball. So yeah, you're not cuddling that great amount of area of temperature. Someone else told me there's no such thing as hot and cold, there's just a degree of temperature. Well, I said, well, that feels hot and that feels cold, but he said, no, there's no such thing as hot and cold. I'll leave that for another debate. But anyway, so there you go. That's how I keep warm on cold nights and mornings in the tent. If you're not on a campsite where there's proper toilets and proper caravan areas and all that, and you've got no access to a tap with hot water in it, then boil some water. Take that, the water that you took with you, put it in a pan, kettle. Kettle will be best because a kettle, obviously you've got the spout, and the spout will be easier to put in that, whereas a pan, you're going to struggle to fill that up. Think about it before you go. Before you do it, think about what you're going to need. Don't boil the water before you put it in this plastic bottle. Don't put boiling water in this plastic bottle. They're not made for boiling water. They won't be good for boiling water. It'll go misshaped. It could even leak. It could burst all over you. So don't put boiling water in that. No, 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 no. hot water. How do you find hot water? Easy. Watch the water as it's on the pan. You'll see some steam coming from it. Hot water is just before bubbling. Just before it bubbles, that's hot enough. If it's too hot, wait for it to cool down. If it's on a cold night on a campsite, trust me, that water in that pan will cool down pretty quick. So keep your eye on it, use your brain, don't put boiling water in these plastic bottles. It's not good, not clever, and you will regret it. I think that's about, oh, no, wait. Okay, welcome back. One of these. This is a heated jacket. If you've got one, they're not just for using on the bike when you're going along, they're for using it all the time. Plug it into your bike, it heats up your jacket, and then put it on. You haven't got to be riding along to use one. Just again, you don't have to wear it. The heat on these things invariably is in the back to keep your bottom of your back warm as you're riding along. But yeah, plug it in, heat it up, and cuddle it. There's plenty of ways to keep warm on a bike. You just got to use your imagination sometimes. My heated jacket is one of the best things I ever bought. It was we was all coming back from France, and it was the beginning of May. Very late. We all got off at New Haven from Dieppe. It was very late. We all pulled in a garage. That tea's cold. All pulled in a garage. We're all freezing, and my hands were so cold I could only just about turn the petrol cap to get it undone. I looked across to my mate and his petrol tap, pump. I said, "Are you cold?" He said, "No." He said, "I've got a heated jacket." He said, "I'm fine." Well, that sold it for me. The very next Monday, straight down to I had a Triumph, straight down to the Triumph shop, bought a heated jacket. It was on offer. It didn't even cost me £100. It was really good. And I'll tell you what, I don't advertise the gear, but it's a really good jacket. Nowadays they do the same make. I'll tell you what make it is. That's the make. There we go. One of those. Exo, I don't know. One of those. But nowadays they do it with the arm, the plug-in gloves, and everything. I don't know, but one of the best things I've ever bought, and I couldn't do without it. It's one of the pieces of kit. Again, my kit. I'll be on that another video one day. But one of the pieces of the kit that I just can't do without. Anyway, so there you go. That's my idea for staying warm in the tent on a cold night when you're camping. Any ideas, any suggestions or additions to what I've said? Please let me know. This is Ed Shed. I'm Ed. Be good. Stay away from the loonies. There's enough of them out there. See you next time.